And hello everyone, and welcome to Old School Runescape, Tutorial Island, Episode 1. So, this is basically going to be, since I'm pretty sure RS3 membership also works for your RS3 equivalent account, Old School Runescape, not OSR3 or whatever I said. So I will be doing this in tandem with normal RuneScape 3. Now, I want to see like the dislikes on RS3 videos versus these and stuff like that to see just like because I've heard RS Old School's thing is a bit they're not amicable, the two societies, from what I've heard for the most part. But anyways, we're not going to talk about RS3, even though I'm going to stumble upon my words. To start to use your left mouse button. Ooh. Take a look at the RuneScape guide in this room. He's indicated by a flashing yellow arrow above his head. Can't see him, use your keyboard's arrow keys. WASD doesn't work. To rotate the view. Now, first, we need to choose how we look. I guess that's okay. Jaws actually just appeared. This old, what is it? Mustache. That is what I had on my old, the very first version of CookLink. So, well, there's mint green. There's that. That's the same as my other one. Trying to find the equivalent. No, that's not really me, is it? I guess it's close enough-ish. I don't know. Torso. We can have buttons. We can have notches. We can have a nice suit. Wow. He's actually starting to look a lot like CookLink originally did. Wow, he literally looks like CookLink used to. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, that's good. Okay, calm down there. Okay, calm down there. Music's just a tad bit too much. God, greetings. I see you're a new arrival to this land. My job is to welcome all new visitors, so welcome. Space does actually work. You've already learned the first thing you need to succeed in this world, talking to other people. You will find many inhabitants of this world have useful things to say to you. By clicking on them with your mouse, you can talk to them. I also suggest reading through some of the supporting information on the website. You can find the knowledge base, which contains all the additional information you're ever likely to need. So it contains maps and helpful tips to help you on your journey. Before we get going, if you could be so kind to let me know how much experience you have with RuneScape, that would be wonderful. Sir, sure. I'm an experienced player. Wonderful, thank you. Notice a flashing icon of a spanner. Please click on this to continue the tutorial. Controls. Click the flashing spanner icon found at the bottom right of your thing. On the side panel, you can now see a variety of options, from changing the brightness of the screen, volume of music, thank God, selecting whether your player should accept help from other people. Don't worry about these too much for now. They will become clear as you explore the game. Back to the RuneScape guide to... Okay. Please. No. Okay. Music. Calm the hell down. Okay, that should be better now. Aid, chat effects, private chat, or chat when the thing, preventing filter off, I really don't care. Login mode. I don't understand that. Joystick. There's a camera. I guess F1s and stuff, that's okay. Depends on combat ladder. No, why would I want to do that? Except aid. Currently on. House options. Okay. Bonds. I don't know. We will find out. Okay. Well, name changer available only to players with a skill level of 250 above. That music's so loud, but I can change it. It doesn't make my ears bleed anymore. Glad you're making progress. You can do the tutorial, go through the door over there and speak to your first instructor. You can interact with me, and also I'm sorry this top bar has to stay. Apparently. What is this? Log out? Log out. So I've played a tiny bit of old school Runescape. It doesn't do it for me because I started playing in 2009, which is, it did not look anything like this. It looked like, I guess, a fusion of RS3 and this, basically. And it's with many items of scenery by simply clicking on them. By clicking will also give you more options. Feel free to try it with things in this room. You can click on the door, indicate it with a yellow arrow to go to the next instructor. Okay. Well, past the next instructor. Click on the ground will allow you to walk to that point. Talk to the survival expert on the button to continue the tutorial. Remember, you can rotate the view by pressing the arrow keys. Hello there, newcomer. My name is Brianna. My job is to teach you a few survival tips and tricks. First off, we're going to start with the most basic survival skill of all, making a fire. Our guide gives you a tinderbox and a bronze axe. Click on the fishing backpack icon to the right hand of the main window to view your inventory. Your inventory is a list of everything you have in your backpack, also known as F4. Maybe. Cut down a tree. You can click on the backpack icon at any time to view the items you currently have in your inventory. You'll see that you have an axe in your inventory. Use this to get some logs by clicking on one of the trees in the area. Into an oak? I doubt it. Beautiful old oak. Oh, you pop up there. Well done, you managed to cut some logs from the tree. Next, use the tinderbox in your inventory to light the logs. First, click on the tinderbox to use it, then click on the logs in your right to... Oh dear. Will he understand how to do it after playing RS3 for so long? The world will know by episode 1058. I don't know. And some experience. Click on the flashing bar graph icon next to the inventory button to see your skill stuff. Here, you'll see how good your skills are. As you move your mouse over any of the icons in the panel, the small yellow pop-up box shows you the exact amount of experience you have and how much is needed to go to the next level. Use the survival expert to continue. Well done! Next we need to get some food in our bellies. We'll need something to cook. There's shrimp in the pond there, so let's catch and cook some. I don't like shrimp. I don't like water, I guess. I don't like seafood. Or lake food in this case, or pond food actually. Click on the sparkling fishing spots indicated by the flashing arrow. Remember, you can check your inventory by clicking the backpack icon. Take a few seconds. Fires. First light a fire, chop down a tree, and then use the tinderbox and logs. Unless your axe, you can hurry up. Hurry up. It shouldn't work. Should be ashy as hell. You just burnt your first shrimp. This is normal. As you gain more experience in cooking, you'll burn stuff less often. Let's try cooking without burning it this time. First, chop some stuff and then use it on a fire. As you gain fishing experience, you just burnt your fish. Ash, we would need some of that. For what? I don't actually know. Sit back for a moment while he does all the hard work. Shame that I can't because I have to sit forward so I can okay, that works. Gee, it's good I'm doing this because this explains one of the jokes in one of the RS. Well, basically the whole joke of the tutorial island in RS3. Follow the path until you get to the door with a yellow arrow above it. Click on the door to open it. Notice the mini-map in the top right. This shows a top-down view of the area around you. It can also be used for navigation. Question is, am I on God Gamings in this? I should be. Talk to the chef indicated. He will teach you the more advanced aspects of cooking, such as combining ingredients. Also teach you about your music player menu as well, because you need to have that for cooking. Ah, welcome newcomer. I am the master chef, Lev. It is here I will teach you how to cook food truly fit for a king. I already know how to cook. Brianna taught me just now. Ah ha ha ha, you call that cooking? Some shrimp on an open log fire? Oh, no, no, no. I'm going to teach you the fine art of cooking bread. And no fine meal is complete without good music, so we'll cover that while you're here too. Guild Guide gives you a bucket of water and a pot of flour. This is the base for many of the meals. To make dough, we must mix flour and water. First, click the bucket of water and select use. Left click on the pot of flour. Hey, you might have noticed a bit of a jump cut. Probably by that butterfly being in a different area or Lev moving different places. So somehow, Old School RuneScape literally just froze my computer. So, yeah. It's basically the same as what happened with Warframe. So, I actually know what's going on, so I resynced it using these 3 trees, the most magical of trees. Well done, your first loaf of bread. So you can experience in cooking, you will be able to make other things like pies, cakes, and even kebabs. Now you've got the hang of cooking, let's move on. Click on the fashing icon on the bottom right to see the jukebox. From this interface, you can control the music that is played. As you explore the world, more of the tunes will become unlocked. Once you've examined this menu, use the next door to continue. If you need a recap on anything covered here, talk to Lev. Now, I actually want to know, do people actually want to see a Let's Play-ish of whatever this is well, this is actually going in DLC because it's a quest, quote-unquote, but, of Old School RuneScape. Because I don't actually know if you get access anymore, but I do have access through CookLink, and I might have done, like, one of the quests or something like that, but it would be in the same vein as the RuneScape 3 videos that you've probably watched by now. Or ignore it because you love Old School RuneScape or something. Auto. Manual and loop. I wish you had it randomized, but you don't, so... Now, how about showing some feelings? You'll see a flashing icon in the shape of a person. Click on that to access your emotes. For those situations where words don't quite describe how you feel, try an emote. Go ahead, try one out. You might notice that some of the emotes are gray and cannot be used now. Don't worry, as you progress further in the game, you'll gain access to all sorts of things, including more fun emotes like these. I don't know. It's only a short distance to the next side. Why not try running there? Start by opening the player settings. Are you kidding me? Okay. That's right, we can't rest. So my biggest beef, I guess, with this is, you can't rest. So, that's no fun to me. I don't know. Because I'll probably get, messed up by stuff being different. Is this who I think it is? Can I open it? You may not pass the story yet. Try following the instructions. Oh, fuck you. Oh, damn it. And you'll see many options at the bottom. The button with a button of a running man. You can turn this button on or off to select run or walk. Give it a go. Click on the run button now. As you have the run button turned on, follow the path until you come to the end. You may notice that the number on the button goes down. This is your run energy. Run energy reaches 0, you'll stop running. Click on the road to pass through it. Talk with Quest Guide. He will talk to you about quests, my favorite thing. Welcome, adventurer. I'm here to tell you all about quests. Let's start by opening the quest side panel. Open the quest journal. Click on the flashing icon next to your inventory. Okay, that's right. There's actually two monkey madness twos. What? No, there are two monkey madnesses. Oh, and you actually tell me mini quests. That's actually very handy considering I'm doing those as well. But hopefully I'm a member. I don't know if I am. Your quest journal. I know how to find out. List of all the quests in the game. Check the quest guide again for an explanation. Now, you have the journal open. I'll tell you a bit about it. At the moment, all the quests are shown in red, which means you have not started them yet. When you start a quest, it will change color to yellow and then to green when you've finished, so you can easily see what's complete, what's started, and what's left to begin. The starter quests are easy to find. Look out for star icons on the minimap, just like the one you should see marking my house. The quests themselves can vary greatly from collecting beads to hunting down dragons. Generally, quests are started by talking to a non-player character like me, who involve a series of tasks. I will be doing this by time of release, because I don't think they actually changed any quests in here, but I know RuneScape 3, they changed Demon Slayer and all that stuff. So I actually, originally I was going to do it later, but then I was like, wait, Shadows of Storm requires it. Is Shadows of Storm in this? Well, basically, you'll be able to see what old quests were like. Shadow of the Storm, are you even in here? You are. Oh, and Sea Slick's there. Everyone's favorite quest. Like me. There's not a lot more I can teach about questing. You have to experience the thrill of it yourself to fully understand. Find some adventure in the caves and in my house. Moving on, it's time to enter some caves. Click on the ladder down to go to the next area. That's really chiseled. I don't like that. Next, let's get you a weapon. Or more to the point, you can make your first weapon yourself. Don't panic, the mining instructor will help you. Talk to him and he'll tell you all about it. Hello, sir. Expert on mining-related skills. Hi there. You must be new around here. So what do I call you? Newcomer seems so impersonal if ever going to be working together. I'll call you by name. You can call me Ungod Gamings. Good. Okay then, Ungod Gamings. My name is Deseric, and I'm a miner by trade. Let's prospect some of those ores. Prospect the mineable rock. Just right-click it and select the prospect rock icon option. This will tell you what type of ore you can mine from it. Try it now on the rocks indicated. I know these are a tin and copper, because it's not like you can do anything else. It contains tin. So now you know there's tin in the gray rock. Try prospecting the brown ones next. Will you be mad if I do one that's not highlighted? Okay, this will only take a few seconds. Rock contains copper. Talk to the mining instructor to find out more about these types of ore and how you can mine them. He'll even give you the required tools. That's right, we don't get a tool belt in this. Prospected both types of rock. Once it contains tin and the other has copper ore inside. Absolutely right, Ungod Gamings. These two ore types can be smelted together to make bronze. So now you know what ore is in the rocks over there. Why don't you ever go out mining some tin and copper? Here, you'll need this to start with. So what's probably going to happen is this is going to be slower, like the actual grind playthrough is going to be slower than RS3. I can already guarantee you that, because I don't know half of what I'm doing, and that's A, and B, you get a lot less experience in this. It's a lot more grind heavy because you don't have, Pifendus. Bronze pickaxe. It's quite simple, really. All you need to do is right-click on the tool and select mine. What? You'll be told how to. I already know how. All you need to do is right-click and select mine. You can only mine when you have a pickaxe, so give it a try. Mine some stuff, okay? Dunk, dunk, dunk. Why don't you mine some tin? Now you have some tin ore, you just need some copper ore, and that, then you'll have all you need to create a bronze bar. Yeah, before right-click the thing and no. Why don't you mine some copper? You should have both some copper and tin ore. So let's smelt them to make a bronze bar. To do this, right-click on either the thing and no. Let the copper and tin ore. Okay. The mining instruction will show you how to make it into a weapon. How to make a weapon out of this. Okay, I'll show you how to make a dagger out of it. You'll be needing this. Hammer. Time. To smith, you'll need a hammer and enough metal bars to make the desired item. So is a handy anvil. It's filled with hands. To start this process, click on the anvil or alternatively use the bar on it. A smith. I would like to make it. I remember this old interface. It was literally the same back then. So let's move on. Go through the gates shown by the arrow. Remember, you may need to move the camera to see your surroundings. Speak to the guild for recap at any time. But through the gates, and we're about halfway done, so I'm gonna end it here. This is gonna be like RS3. Hopefully it didn't mess up my recording, even though I know it did, but I should know what I'm doing, so I should have resynced it. Okay. But anyways, if you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Remember about that old school RuneScape thing I was talking about. See ya! Wait, not old school RuneScape, classic RuneScape. See ya!